What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got a fun one. Today we got an exciting one. Today we got a banger. Now it's been a little bit over a week since I picked up my 2020 Toyota Tundra 1794 edition, and I gotta say, I'm surprised. It is super powerful. It has a lot of space. It's a head turner, but it has its downfalls. So now after a week of owning it, I'm gonna talk about some of the pros and some of the cons of owning a beast like this. Starting off with the miles per gallon. Everyone told me the Tundra wastes so much gas, do not buy it. You need this much money to buy a Tundra. And I gotta say, for the most part, everyone was wrong. Don't get me wrong, this Tundra is thirsty. The best I've gotten is about 19.9 miles to the gallon, but the worst and the more consistent number that I get is anywhere from 8 to 12. With the week of owning this truck, I've done 1,000 miles. And in 1,000 miles, I've spent $250. Now, is that bad? No. Well, maybe, depending on you, I don't know. But to me, it has not been bad at all. In this week, I've been driving this truck more than I would usually, so I don't see it being a normal occurrence. But if you did 250 times 4 on a regular, Secondly, say goodbye to drive-thrus. I mean, oh my gosh, the turning radius on this behemoth is atrocious. It's a joke. It is literally so bad. I didn't know vehicles could turn this bad. Even though it's a big vehicle, I understand. I see bigger vehicles in the same drive-thrus. I don't know. Next up, this is something I've heard people complain about, but I was like, what a bunch of babies. They should be grateful that they have a Toyota Tundra. When you're driving, you get blinded because of how much chrome this truck has. Right here and right here will blind you. If the sunlight hits it right, it hits you right in your right eyeball, like right here. While we're inside the cab, absolute heart attack, okay? I felt it when I first test drove it. They should warn you about this. So apparently, I may be wrong, I still may be wrong, from 6 to 7 miles per hour, the ABS does some type of check and it clunks. Don't know why, I don't like it, but apparently it's normal. So we'll let it ride. So this is my back seat, right? If I lift this, it is just a floor. In older Tundras, I believe it might have been even up to 2017, they had storage right here. Toyota took it out. I'm okay with that. But they didn't replace it with the full proper floorboard. It would have been much better if it was completely wood here or whatever underneath here. And it would make you feel a little bit better about putting stuff here because it just feels weird. If you don't know what I'm saying, the cutouts are still underneath, they just put carpet over it. That's what I've been trying to say. Lastly, I didn't realize how good it is to have bed lights. Inside of my bed, with no lights, you can't see a thing. And I don't see where I could put them. I know I could do like an LED strip, but we're not doing that. But that's about it. That's my week 1 gripes. Now, okay, now that we got the negatives out the way, let's talk about the positives. That was a mosquito. Absolute treat to drive. It is so good. It is the best vehicle I've ever driven. I am head over heels with it. Wow. Cruising on the highway, in the city, wherever, if you need to pass, it is unreal how capable it feels. Feeling 381 horsepower, 401 foot-pound of torque, I cannot imagine what it's like to have a fast car. This is a slow truck, okay? I cannot imagine what it's like to have a Challenger, what it's like to have a Supra. That much power should not be given out to anybody. I always told Sandy since we were young, right? Since we were like 18, I saw one of these fly by me when I was in my Corolla, and I told Sandy, one day, okay, baby, one day, we're gonna drive a 1794 to the beach. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. Tracks like an absolute race car, okay? Has the power of a V8 and the luxury of a vehicle from like the 1900s. It is so good. I wasn't expecting to want all the features that I have. Heated, ventilated seats, money. Window that goes down all the way, money. Sunroof, money. Apple CarPlay, money. So good. All the features inside make me like wonder, what was I doing in the Toyota Tacoma for so long? But to be fair, I got the Tacoma because it didn't have any of it and I didn't want any of it, but now I have it, and boy oh boy, there's no going back. Paying $250 for the joy that I get and the enjoyment that I get, I'll do it. I'll do it every day of the week, not a problem. It's a problem, I'd probably get a couple credit cards, but I would do it gladly. Next up, okay, the bed. 5.5 feet of length. Width, I'm not entirely sure. I know it's bigger than the Tacoma, and it's perfect. When we go camping now, everything fits. Also, with the increased payload, I don't have to worry about my bed sagging, even though if we were to sag, I have a little thing coming, ha ha ha. I never thought I would be a badge snob, but sometimes, sometimes it feels good to say I have a 1794 Toyota Tundra. It is so sick. When you're in the city, when you're on the highway and you're driving with another Toyota Tundra, they look at you and they know what's up. You're in a 1794. I wanted it for how big it is in the interior, but now that I have it and I see that nobody even gets close to needing that much space, it just makes it so much better. Another thing that makes me absolutely incredibly happy is the sound. When I turn it on, the camera doesn't do it justice, unfortunately, but even from the exterior to the interior, it sounds very solid. It sounds majestic. But we're gonna make it louder. Now, I went underneath and took a look at the exhaust, and it's rusty, so I may hold off, but if you want me to do an exhaust, let me know. This truck was my dream truck, is my dream truck, and it exceeded by like a million what it was going to be. I am so happy. Also, I did a thing. This is Lola. That's your YouTube family here. She is a Shih Tzu mixed with Maltese. Maltese? I don't know how to say it, but she is the cutest little thing. Her name is Lola, and she's 3 months old, and she is going to be my new camping buddy. Yeah, mama, you're the cutest little thing. Say bye to the people. Say bye to the people, mama. Mama, not me. Say bye to the people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.